I have, this is personal, no issue with guns or gun owners. None. I have serious issues with gun violence.
California looking to take a controversial step, allowing any individual to sue makers and sellers of assault weapons and ghost guns. Today, Governor Newsom is in San Diego pitching the plan. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. The bill introduced today is modeled after Texas's controversial abortion law. Our ABC 10 News reporter Sofia Hernandez is live downtown with a plan that would be a way for courts to challenge these gun control laws.
Steve, that is right, and it has people talking. Some believe that this bill will be able to bring justice to those who lost loved ones to the hands of gun violence, while others believe that this is the governor personally attacking those who believe strongly in the right to bear arms.
This is like unbelievable.
Roseanne Sharp with Never Again California saying this bill will bring justice and control.
They are going to have to reconsider how they market guns and what their organization stands for. They've had free rein for far too long.
However, opponents like San Diego County gun owners believe it's a personal attack.
I'm not really buying that this has anything to do with justice. It really has to do with an anti-gun agenda, and they're using the victims of crime and they're using their emotions in order to advance their political agenda.
Schwartz believing it's hypocritical that Governor Newsom model a law which he was adamantly against. The governor Friday addressing those critics.
The decision was absurd. It was outrageous, the Supreme Court decision. But they opened up the door. They've set the tenor, the rules, and either we could be on the defense complaining about it, or we can play by those rules. We're going to play by those rules, and we'll assert ourselves accordingly.
The bill, if passed, would circumvent federal law, allowing Californians to file a civil suit against manufacturers, transporters, or distributors to stop the spread or illegal sales of assault weapons, rifles, ghost guns, or gun kits.
There's no doubt in my mind this is going to happen.
However, opponents hope Sacramento and the courts decide differently.
There's really no justice in taking money away from a manufacturer that had nothing to do with the crime. Really what they're doing is they're falling into, they're a pawn in an agenda of a political group that really is just trying to extremely restrict your ability to keep and bear arms.
When Governor Newsom was asked the question today, what would he do if his opponents tried to overturn this bill? He said, and I quote, "Bring it on. They'd be crushed." Reporting live, Sofia Hernandez, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Sophia.